Hey guys, what's up? What's good? Welcome back to my channel. And we are continuing with sharing wisdom about what we wish we knew when we were younger. And I've got a wonderful friend here with me. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys. My name is Lemuel, and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, so let's just get right into it. So, Lemuel now. What would you tell Lemuel then?
Back then, oh Lemuel, my darling, know the power of action. Not the power of action. If I were to actually look back, I knew a lot of things. I just didn't
Do.
understand. I just didn't do. If I just done all the things that I knew, all my life would be different now.
Yeah.
And we thank God for mercies, we thank God for how far
Yeah, absolutely. The power of doing. It's really powerful actually, because we all know what to do, right? We just don't do it.
We just don't do it.
Yeah. And it's difficult to like say do it, but you just have to, at this point you have to think about your future self and like how much it would benefit them as well. How much it will benefit future Lemuel or future Dammy. So like get up and do it.
Get up and do it.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. The fact that sometimes we don't know why we should do it, I'm like, we are just taught to do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't know why we should
Absolutely.
do it.
When the purpose of something is not known, abuse is inevitable.
Yes, ma. And that's kind of what happened to me. I mean, some things I actually knew why, but immaturity as well. But one thing that I would tell my younger self is to just do it. Just do what you have the knowledge about. And today's generation this is the generation of knowledge. We are exposed to so many things, even the whys of them. So one thing that I would even tell younger generation is just do it. Just do it. If you know that you should do something, just do it. One of the examples that I have of one thing that I knew I should do is like read. I don't like reading, but my mom, I remember she used to tell me a lot, just read journals, read books. It just, the power of reading, my God. If I knew. It impacts your knowledge in general, your vocabulary,
your literature,
everything. So this is one thing that I wish I did since I was younger, because I would have seen the power of that. But
absolutely. And I think like it goes back to the equation I was saying to you the other day, that feelings shouldn't equate action.
Yes, ma'am.
But like your action should then influence the feeling that you. So once you, even if you didn't like it, but you know it's going to be beneficial, just do it, kind of thing. And you'll feel good after.
Absolutely.
Like this video, I really didn't want to do this.
Well,
I mean, anyway, so what's your next one? And
my next one, be grateful. I think having an attitude of
gratitude.
It gives you perspective on things, and it matures you quicker. Can I say that? Yeah, because if you're not grateful, it's inevitable. Stagnation is inevitable. You can remain stagnant because you can't move on because of complaint and why is this happening to me, or that. So be more grateful. I would say that.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of things pour out from Thanksgiving, especially when we're grateful to God and to people, really.
Absolutely.
Like, think about it. Would you not enjoy someone telling you thank you if they do something for you? But likewise, I think I said it before, like trying to fit in or looking into other people's lane is what probably causes that, or wishing that you had better kind of thing. But it's like, what is better? Do you get what I mean? You don't know the full story of better. We only see the picture, but not like the process behind the picture.
Absolutely.
Right? So being able to have the attitude of gratitude is super key. And I think it's really helpful for like, it trains you up for adulthood.
Yes, ma'am.
It does, because, you know, there's so many things that you probably go through in your 20s and beyond, and life just still has to go on, right? And it's really just the power of gratitude and thanksgiving that would, one of the major things that would get you through.
Yes.
Because it just helps you to be
Absolutely.
content.
Content.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the word, content. I mean, I would look at myself. It wasn't like I wouldn't be grateful. Like, for example, if you would have given me something or have done something for me, I'll be, oh my God, thank you, I'm forever grateful. But it would be, I guess it's one of those things when you're young, you know, you just have so many examples around you of better situations or better positions of yourself, your mates and stuff like that. And you're like, okay. But to be honest, God has worked in my heart, you know, to be, you know, grateful. But I would have, you know, be more
appreciated more. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, out of so many.
This one, I think people say it's quite controversial.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's talk about it.
I believe, for me, I would, well, how do I put this out? Don't be friends with boys. How do I put this in a way that is, but it's something that I've always learned, but
that is quite a controversial one, Lemuel. Yeah. I think you just shook every table on the chat.
Girl, because the reason why is there is something about the opposite sex that it's not that level of intimacy. It's supposed to lead to something that is more eternal, and when we are talking about marriage and courtship and all of this kind of things,
supposed
right?
to
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So giving this kind of gap and window to the opposite sex, sometimes it does not turn out good. Why? Because you lead people on, and then heartbreak happens, and you are in this mess, and it just it's not good.
I think it's definitely a controversial one, because I think it depends on every person on how you manage relationships. But I completely get what you mean, because from experience I've also been there. But it's a case of maybe being best friends with, because you know some people's friendship ends up leading to relationships, right? And you never know if you never, like, I suppose, started out as friends. So maybe I would say, maybe if you're in a relationship and then your best friend is like the opposite sex, obviously, like, that's calling for trouble. Do you get what I mean? But I would say, like, at least from my experience, like, I've learned so much from both genders. And I think it's just wisdom on how to, like, manage it. But I suppose when you look back, you've looked back, you realize that, let's say, there could have been more boundaries. So maybe having boundaries with, I think in every relationship, actually. Because there's some you have with, like, the same gender, whether that's male to male and female to male. And some people really cross boundaries that, you know, end up hurting you really deeply. But as far as both of you understand, like, your boundaries, then I think, it can be a beautiful thing. Definitely. My problem, I was very intense. If I am friends with a girl, I'll be the same way, same intensity, know that boundary and everything with a guy. Which it didn't work out well, because obviously, like you said, you don't want to be breaking hearts for no reason. And
this is very bad. The consequences of that, it's not, heartbreak it can be a lifetime scar. And you don't want to leave people.
Definitely, you need wisdom in relationships. To have more wisdom in relationships and how to handle them. But yes, thank you so much for coming along. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you were able to take a thing or two from our conversation. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.